To Bitwise data, individuals sold 158,000 BTC year to date, while institutional buyers led the demand for 417,000 BTC in 2025. What does this demonstrate to us? I sincerely hope that all of you will carefully review this chart. This essentially demonstrates that retail has weak hands. Their hands aren't diamond, and the big money coming in at the moment is coming from institutional investors who are the diamond hands. Trillions and trillions of dollars are pouring into the cryptocurrency markets. As I've mentioned 1,000 times, these guys won't be around for the next 6 months. For the next 2 years, they will not be present. They recognize the significance of this asset class, which is why they are long-term Bitcoin investors, and the accumulation that we are witnessing clearly demonstrates that. Thus, very, very intriguing. As I previously told you, retail does have a tendency to seek green candles. What will be the next thing that will bring in a lot of money for them, but not in the long run. And the institutions desire this. And at this moment, it's pretty much pricing out everyone. But welcome back to the cryptocurrency holders. As always, I appreciate all of your support on my channel. Every single one of you is looking fantastic right now. We are seeing a lot of green everywhere. I am aware that Bitcoin is moving upward, which is fantastic. We did, in fact, get the month of June started to a good start. It's already June 3rd, and I just can't comprehend it. Yes, depending on where you are in North America, it is midnight here, but time is passing. Quickly, folks. Well, if you look at XRP, it's up 2.2 cents, 1.3%, and its 24-hour trading volume is close to $2 billion, cents, while Bitcoin's comparative valuation is close to 130 billion. But first, as always, a brief disclaimer before we continue. This channel does not offer financial advice. Always conduct your own research and due diligence before making a cryptocurrency investment. According to President Trump, our economy is flourishing as a result of tariffs. This is rather coincidental, as I was discussing the significance of tariffs and their long-term benefits to the United States in my previous report. And now that President Trump has come out and said this, it's intriguing to see. But to sum up what this would do, Trump is primarily focused on bringing everything in-house, which, believe it or not, would lead to the creation of more jobs and improve the economy as a whole rather than hurt it. Very, very intriguing things are coming up. In Dubai, Ripple USC has gained recognition as a cryptocurrency under the DIFSA system. As we increase our presence in the DIFC and the UAE, USD, an enterprise-grade compliance product, marks yet another significant milestone. Take a look at this. It's really fascinating. Triple bottom for cryptocurrency, according to Crypto Rovers. Position yourself appropriately. Naturally, the top 10 are not included in this. Almost 3 times now, we have retested this support neckline, and the valuation is beginning to rise. As you can see in the textbook, the triple bottom pattern is evident. Pattern usually 3 times. And when we do see a triple pattern, we do see an explosive move. Are we going to see that happening? Obviously, historically, we have seen a late bull market, and you know that altcoins are really exploding. Bitcoin has reached a new all-time high, which is already being reached. It doesn't mean that your Bitcoin won't go higher, but you really start to see the dominance pulling down. Again, we haven't really seen the dominance do this yet, but I believe that perhaps in the summer and early fall, we really start to see this happening. This would be the biggest indication that money could be moving back into altcoins, and altcoins are beginning to have that rally that people have been waiting for. Therefore, at Ripple, we think blockchain has the potential to unlock new real estate value, but only with the appropriate partners and infrastructure, and an unambiguous route from idea to reality. Having spent almost 10 years working in the corporate blockchain space, I've seen personally how the technology has developed from specialized experimentation to controlled acceptance to scalability. The tokenization of real-world assets is the one area where this change is most noticeable. Today, Ripple is pleased to assist innovative pilots like the Dubai Future Foundation, the Dubai Land Department, and a real estate tokenization experiment in partnership with the Dubai Virtual Asset Regulation Authority. By directly connecting title deeds to blockchain-based ownership representation, the initiative seeks to establish a global standard for on-chain real estate. This is a daring step toward a worldwide future of programmable, transparent real estate markets, not just a local landmark. Going forward, RWA tokenization and the function of Ripple in real estate. Open networks have always been the foundation of Ripple's mission to enable an internet of value. The XRP ledger has functioned as a purpose-built public blockchain intended for the issuance and exchange of any type of value since its inception in 2012. we've learned more about those successful tokenization over time, needs three fundamental components. First, accessibility, distribution through the appropriate infrastructure for custody, compliance, liquidity, and user experience. Second, availability, the issuing of a token with a solid legal and regulatory foundation. And third, usefulness, tangible incentives for retaining or using the asset. Additionally, real estate tokenization is being implemented from pilot to advancement. Ripple has supported several real estate tokenization initiatives over the years, and each one has provided unique insights. Thus, Colombia, land registration, modernization, backlending for Hong Kong real estate, and tokenization of Dubai title deals. Something really significant is beginning to go missing. There is no North America. This is where the recent change that we are witnessing truly becomes relevant. Very, very nice things. And give Smoke a shout out. Although the total number of currencies issued on the XRPL ledger is relatively small, more than 5,400, the possible direction of the situation is clearly visible. You have witnessed a slight decline in dominance if you are at the dominance on Tuesday morning. If you're looking at Bitcoin, it did rise to 106,500, which is precisely the next thing we discussed with you guys a few hours ago. You can observe this for yourself as well. I talked to you people about how crucial it would be for us to reach that range and how I was aiming for this level even last night if you watched my update. In fact, that did end up happening despite popular belief. Naturally, we were denied, as was to be expected. Since the dominance is weakened, XRP is holding well, albeit is still struggling to break through this crucial obstacle, as is to be expected. Personally, I believe that we will push back up to the 231 if Bitcoin moves back up to the 16K range and dominance continues to decline. I'm still keeping an eye out for that goal in the 38.2. Thank you for all of your support, but we shouldn't really be ignoring the fact that we haven't fallen below 38.2. If you haven't subscribed yet and are waiting to click the red subscribe button, you guys are truly incredible. Peace out, and we'll see you later when cryptocurrency is the X.